Oh, see, now you're going to end it right as we come in. So there we go.
No,
we got the
I'm
dancers.
still going.
Oh.
All right, I'm
Hey,
done now.
it's like a TikTok dance.
Oh, actually, you know the song "I Will Survive"?
Yes. Do
Yes,
I
we do
know
know
the
it.
song? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Have you
listen,
heard that new song, I Will Survive?
from your era?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Anyways,
right.
well, the point of bringing that up was because there is a TikTok dance that me and my friends did for a lip syncing competition, and it had like the yeah. I'm not gonna do it, but oh, you can do it, Robert.
I can do it. I did it when it was original. Okay, here's a tidbit for you. 1977, at the bowling alley in Watertown, New York, on Sunday afternoons, they had teen disco dance parties.
That's so fun. Was that when you had hair?
No, I've been bald since I was 3.
Wow.
Ouch! Ladies and gentlemen, Alana's going to be here all week. Feel free to try the chicken and second seating at 11:30. Holy cow!
Yeah.
Well, my dad started balding at 20, so I just like when
I
see a
said
bald
teen dance party. What was I, 30 back then? Is that what you're thinking?
Robert was the creepy guy in the corner.
I was the creepy guy in the corner, apparently. Oh my God.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. This is, we're already pointing this way. We'll see how it goes from here. I've got Jason Westcott and I've got that young kid, Alana Babineau here. I don't know how she got in. She's got to be underage. I don't even think she can drink.
The truant officer's looking for her.
So we are here on Thursday. The Bold starts. Let's just get that right out there. Bold is going on this morning. And so Tim is actually getting ready to put that all together. So he's on assignment quite literally today. So he's going to get Bold going. And so if you haven't signed up, Jason is going to talk about it in a moment. But apparently, Jason, it's not too late.
It is not. You can sign up for Bold right up till the end of step 2. So you have to be registered by step 3, if I remember right. I was the Bold coordinator for the last live one they had. So you still can get in there. They will give you your material at the day that you do walk into the class. And if you go today and sign up, you can sign up right at the administrative table. Like when you walk in, you'll see the coordinator. Oh no, they're not live today.
I was going to say, what are you talking about?
You can jump in and register today, and they'll add you immediately. They'll add you to a team and everything.
Yeah, that's great. So it's not too late, and if you're wise and moving wisely, you will definitely reach out and get signed up for Bold. And we have so much going on today outside of Bold that Tim is dedicating his time for that. And then we've got tons of stuff coming up here. We're getting ready for the new agent orientation, which is going to be next week. Transmittal is still going on right now. I think it's they're in day 2 or day 3 of this. I think they're in day 3 of this. They're finishing up. Yep. So the market center is like, we're like a steam engine going down the tracks. We got so much going on, and it's all for you guys. And I hope you guys know that. We do. I was talking with a new agent yesterday, and we got them all. We got this person all set up on their tech, and I let them know that the people here that work at the market center that are not like agents per se. We're employees of the market center. We are your support team. We are the team that works together to make your life as an agent easier. Hopefully, that's our goal. And I don't know if you guys know how much we actually do in the background, that we're constantly striving to move forward, trying to make things better for you guys. There's a lot of discussions about how to improve the process, make the process easier, simplify it, whatever we need to do. We're always trying to do that for you guys. So you should think about that. And I'm going to say kudos to the team here, because everybody works their butt off, and it's really kind of cool. And of course, we have Alana with us this morning. Good morning, Alana.
Good morning.
I'm sorry. Good morning, Alana.
Didn't know I was in grade school again.
Hi, how are you
I thought I was
today?
in middle school, Robert.
Make sure you put your backpack in your cubby.
Did you? And take your booties off and put your flip flops on.
If you do it, we'll give you a nice clip.
Oh, it's shiny.
Shiny new
Listen,
clip.
for all of those you out there, like, oh my God, lighten up on the girl. You have no idea the guff she gives us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's all fun.
Well, good morning. So, what have you got going on?
What do I have going on? Really just a lot of projects. I do have some exciting updates just from like systematically going on with marketing. So anyone who starts working with me, you'll see some fun new changes, some official changes, which will be exciting. But I want to kind of like bring it back a little bit to 2 points that we talked about so far this morning. First off, on Bold, I was thinking about it as I was getting ready this morning and how Bold was starting, and how this is literally it's going to be setting you up for success. And we say that all the time, like participate in it, do the entire Bold, all the Bold sessions, because you can obviously leverage out people such as myself, such as maybe either a virtual assistant you have, or even Jason Hool as a transaction coordinator. But keep in mind that we create, such as myself, I may create social media for you, branding things for you, but it's also all about the follow up and the follow through. And that's something that we hear from Tim a lot, where if you're not following through with the things that we give you, then the success won't be there. The listings won't be there. And so Bold is one of those follow through things. There will be actionable items that will really get you performing well so that you can hit the goals that you've set for yourself this year. So that's the first thing that I really wanted to bring up. So if you guys haven't signed up yet, go do that. And as you're taking the class, come talk to me about things that you're learning and how you can implement them into your marketing strategy throughout this entire year. And then just the second thing I wanted to mention, just to reiterate what Robert was saying about how we are your support staff, is that our market center has very, very unique people in it, such as myself and such as Jason Hool. And Jason and I, we make up Fulcrum Transaction Services. And that is something that we offer exclusively to you guys, because we want you guys to focus in on your business and have other people do the work that takes way too much time. And this is things that other market centers don't have, other brokerages don't have. And so like Robert said, we're always trying to take that next step to improve your lives so that you guys can be agents and focus on your business and let us do the dirty work. So yeah, just to reiterate that, timewithbabs.com if you want to have a conversation around that. And then also if you need to like talk out some things that you are learning in Bold, I'd love to do that as well.
Yeah. So Jason, that says it really well, Alana. There's so much here that we do. Monday, we had a TikTok class and we had this, it was a lot of fun. We had a bunch of people show up for TikTok. And one of the things that happened at the end of the TikTok class was we kind of ran over into the Ask the Broker segment of the morning, because we were sharing the KW Zoom channel that we use. So I wanted to ask Jason, what was some of the things that you guys talked about Monday in the Ask the Broker section at 1:00?
We get random questions typically on deals that are happening. We get a lot of multifamily questions. Multifamily seem to be the hot thing right now. With obviously tax season coming around, people want to start investing in real estate. So estoppel agreements.
Did you just say taxes?
Yeah, we're in the season.
Way to be the bearer of bad news.
Nice, Jason. Way to bring the morning down.
Listen, we live in the greatest country in the world. I'm glad to pay.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not really glad to pay. I just want to say that.
I was going to say, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's 100% true.
They take way too much from me. But it's a lot of multifamily questions and that sort of thing. So when you guys are getting involved with stuff and it's starting to become a little bit more than what you're getting in, let's say, the realtor forms, right? Like lease reviews and estoppel agreements and lease backs and lease licensing agreements. Like that's not in your typical forms. Going back to what Robert said, that's what you lean on the brokerage for. As far as me, Jen, and Nate, like we have that verbiage. Either we had Stephen Hyde write it up. We have it from over the years of just different stuff that, Chris Carr's come up with, Nathan's come up with, I've come up with, Jen. We have a plethora of stuff that we hand out and give you guys for every certain deal that you're using. So again, you guys are our clients. So if you ever get in a situation where it's a contract or a legal situation, always reach out to me and Jen. And that's what we're here to do. That is truly our job. And I just want to back up real quick. We were talking about Bold, and a lot of people know that I've done every aspect of Bold, from being on a team captain, a coordinator for Bold, and Robert's version of Transmittal. The one thing that they teach you in Bold's not all about scripting and I call it silver tongue talk. It does talk about what Alana's talking about, which is how to execute what you've been doing, right? You get marketing from Alana, how to do that. You learn about how to leverage your time and maybe use a Jason Hool. You also learn the other sides of stuff of being a real estate agent. You learn a lot about money. You learn a ton about calendars, right? So what, if I erase, I must replace is a Bold law. And then the other one is, if it's not in my calendar, it doesn't exist, right? So what do those two really mean? Like, for instance, if it's in my calendar, if I must erase it, I got to replace it. I'm supposed to be doing the Quick Start today. I have today off. I'm here doing the Quick Start. Why? Because I can't replace it. I can't replace doing the Quick Start Thursday on 2-3, just because I have an impromptu day off that Jen blessed me with yesterday. Yes, love Jen, right? And the other one is, if it's not in my calendar, it doesn't exist. Put Transmittal in your calendar. They cannot answer emails right now. They cannot pick up the phone right now. Nathan, as we all know, is the regional director for Keller Williams for New England. He also owns this market center. So he has to little bit lead by example. We can't be late. If we're late with those numbers to New England, and then they come back with approvals, and then they go to RI in Texas with approvals, that is basically saying that Nate is running a healthy business and that he doesn't owe money. That's what keeps this brokerage around since 2004, I think he opened, right? 2009 to 11, for all of you guys that weren't in the business, was not a great time to be in real estate. I watched more firms close, closing companies, banks, lenders, title, home inspectors go out of the business. You know what we did? We grew. Why? Because Keller Williams is very much profit share driven, meaning that you got to have $0 in the books, man, every month. So I know it's frustrating for you guys try to get your escrow checks and all that, but it's not because Kaylee and Tristan are saying, I'm not going to pick up Westcott's call. They won't pick up my call, and I'm the broker.
They won't pick up mine.
They have a lot to do. I mean, they got to do all the rent, all the insurance payments, they got the light bill, the heat bill, the UPM bills, all the commission. It's all got to be settled. They deal with a lot of numbers, man. So, just put it in your calendar that's going to be something that's going on, and you're not going to get a hold of them guys. So, you got to kind of prepare for it. And the other thing I want you to put in your calendar is on 2/18 and 2/15, or 2/15 and 2/18. I'm doing my new construction class. 2/15 will be in Meredith, New Hampshire.
Very cool.
Right?
It's live
in the training room, and I will have the owl. I put it up there. Does anybody want live? I got a lot of both. I'm going to use the owl camera. And then on 2/18, I'll do it live in Portsmouth with the owl camera. It starts at 10. These classes can go 2 to 3 hours, depending on the question. This one is going to be about new construction. Yes, I will be talking about land, individual parcels of land. I will be doing my land class and how to price land and sell larger parcels, probably in March. I got to get with Zoe on the actual dates. But that's kind of what I wanted to throw out there today. Like, Bold teaches you more than just how to script. You hear that a lot. You're going to get the best scripts out there from Bold, but there is a lot of mindset to Bold. There's a lot of real estate in where agents fail, right? I sat in my 2 or 3 Bolds and be like, yeah, I do that. Yeah, I'm the guy that's late to every appointment. That's not cool, man. So, there's a lot more to Bold than just scripting. You do learn how to run a really healthy business. And I will tell you that if you get the top-down report, our top mega agents that are selling big bucks, like you see, like, how does Troy do it? How does Most Lesniak do it? How does Darlene Caldwell Ellis do it? Karen Maris, they've all taken Bold. That's where they learned how to do it. Yes, it's a decent cost. I'm not going to lie to you guys, right? I'm going to come with truths. It is. but you're investing in yourself. You
Yeah.
you take it with you. You're not buying something that you're not buying a piece of pizza and eating it and never having it again, right? Let's be honest. What's bold? $2.99, Alana?
I think it's
Is that what it is?
$3.99. Isn't it?
$3.99. How many people have spent more than that at a fancy restaurant?
Oh yeah. How many people have been to Massimo's?
I can't answer that question.
Oh, that's right, because you're not old enough to get in.
No.
Yeah, you got to be 17 to eat at Massimo's.
Yeah. Still got time.
Well, hold on. Hold
He's
still,
like, no,
Alana. I'll pull that back out, Alana. I got this. I'll pull it out.
There's no booster seat for Alana. So
Oh
yeah.
my god. Oh man, you know what? You know what? Hold on. You know what's gonna happen? We're giving her this on air, so we're giving this to all to her. We're just unloading on her. She is so gonna unload on us. This is coming back tenfold. There's no way that this is gonna go unanswered.
Yeah.
Oh, you just played.
Yeah, you used to play semi-pro hockey in 1998. That's so cute. I wasn't even born.
Yeah, we're
I was
in
born
trouble.
1998. Okay, I was.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
My glory years were your
The
preemie
newborn
years. Yeah.
You know what? It's great to have young blood all around, right?
You're
We
welcome.
get this
I remember when I
fresh.
got into the business, Robert. I used
Yeah.
to sit around rooms and I'd hear like Bob Kelly, right? The great Bob Kelly, John Duffy. They'd be like, "When have you ever been in business as long as me?" I'm like, "Man, I'm never going to be in real estate 20 years." Well, here I sit.
Yeah. See?
I'm that guy.
Yeah. Night school.
Night school tonight.
That's
6
my
o'clock.
transition.
Again,
That's my
and I
transition.
will be doing it. It's on the calendar, and you make a promise, you got to do it. So yes,
Yep.
tonight 6 o'clock. Bring any questions you guys have. It is the dual career agents version of Ask the Broker. Come ask anything you want. Source of the source. We teach that a lot. So if you start asking me questions that I don't know, I will tell you where to go.
Mhm. So that's interesting. You're talking about dual agents tonight. So that has been coming across my plate a lot lately as well. There is a lot of stress going into this industry on its own, just by its own, on just the nature of what you got to get into, and then you got to add on a career on top of that. So think about this: when we actually have a place for you in the evenings on Thursday, outside of our working hours, where Jason Westcott, our very own broker, is going to answer your questions and talk to you about things, so you can definitely lean on this, because not only will you be able to ask questions about things that are related to the broker aspect of what you're doing, but as Jason just said, very important to remember what he just said: source of the source. If you come in there and you ask a question and he's not the source of where to go to find the answer, he will get you to the right person. And we're your team, so we're going to be available for you. We'll figure out how to answer your questions in a time that works for you and get you squared away. So that is, it's just another thing that we do here that makes everything kind of tick. So tick
For sure.
Like TikTok.
So, Alana, people have been coming up to me, not coming physically because I'm, isolated in my little green room here. But people have been talking about not only how great the class was, which I'll put completely on your shoulders. All I did was push buttons. You gave some great information and great tips. But they're also talking about how they're excited about it. It's a challenge, and that they're willing to get into it. And I can't wait to see what else we come up with. Some other things that we're going to turn.
Yeah, maybe it's more TikToks. It was really funny. I met with Jeff yesterday, and he watched my TikTok, like the beginning of that whole class, and he was just dying the entire time. He's like, "This is such a typical real estate agent TikTok," and so that's what not to do. Okay, don't do the TikTok that I did, because it's typical.
It definitely worked. I was in the Meredith office yesterday, and Michaela from Jason Starr's team, she come in. She's like, "I did my first TikTok video." She's like playing it for us, and it's a riot.
That's awesome.
Telling me all about it. And I'm like, "Oh my God, Michaela, that came out really good." And she's like, "Yeah, what people don't know is the minute it ended, I slipped on the ice. Like her hand is all smashed up." She's like, "I'm so excited."
Oh no!
But the TikTok came out good for the viral likes.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh
in
man,
the ER now.
well, that happened to me one time. So when I first started TikToking, I did it first, like showing the process of how to create a logo. And then I did one on how to make my pour over coffee. And as I was filming it, I like spilled the coffee all over my desk. And I was like, you know what? This just became a blooper. It's not even the video anymore. It's just a blooper. And people loved
And this
it.
is how
That's
you
the
do it.
thing. People love the process.
It's a pour over. Pour over your desk.
Pour
Pour
over your
over your
desk.
computer.
Pour over your desk.
Well,
Oh,
you know,
that's
I
right.
was thinking, you know, I'm gonna. This may not happen, so I'm gonna qualify it by saying that. But after the TikTok thing was over, I was actually starting to think to myself, could I incorporate this into some of the training that we do? So I was thinking about it. I haven't quite figured out the angle yet, but if I do come up with a good angle, I will start doing it. The most important thing that's going to happen, though, in order for you, if you're thinking about it in the same way I am, like, can I do this? Would it be relevant? Can I come up with something that would be good? The best way to answer that question, and I've already kind of worked on this myself, is what are other people doing? And that means you need to go into TikTok after you set up your account, set up your privacy settings, set up your account so that it's got the right hashtags and you know how to search for things, which Alana talked about. After you do that, start looking for the hashtags and the things that are relevant to your world, the way that you work, and then see what people are doing. And that will inspire you. And it will also guide you because, you know, there's what, 300 and some odd million in the US alone. You're not going to have to worry about stepping on anybody's toes. And if you borrow an idea from TikTok, you're not the first.
That's
So
what TikTok literally is. It's stealing other people's ideas, using their sound, their voiceover, and creating
yeah,
your own version of that video. So that's the norm. That's what
yeah.
you're supposed to do.
So
And
don't worry
start
about going in and saying, I have to come up with something original and stellar and like, you know, Stanley Kubrick is going to direct my video. That's a director from the 60s, Alana. He did a little movie called Space Odyssey 2001. Just a little slight reference there for you.
Little tidbit.
I was lost.
And you know, it's funny because what you guys just said kind of goes along with the KW models, right? Gary always talks about don't get creative, get good at it, and then take my wheel and keep spinning it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The creative that you want to put on it is you. You don't need to
Mhm.
change it all up and have this totally wild different things, which is how many times do we see agents say, like, I want to do this and that, and then it doesn't work out, right?
Yeah.
Like, just here's the wheelhouse, go play in it. You know what I mean? And use other people's stuff. It's totally
Absolutely. True. Don't be afraid to do it. You know, the best things come out of failures. You know, the best everything comes out of failures. So go in, try to do a few things, fall on your face, you know, break your hand, pour your coffee on your desk, whatever you need to do to get started. And then once you start to get used to doing things, it just by nature, it'll improve. And don't be afraid of putting something bad out there because, you know, it might be fun for somebody to watch to say, hey, so I'm not the only one. So you are part of this ecosystem. Have fun with it. So there you go.
I agree.
So with that being said, if you want to talk more about TikTok, go to timewithbabs.com or go to KW TechTube to watch the video or go into the LMS to watch the video and get
There
points.
you go. And Jason, don't bug him today. He's off until night school. And anybody got any good plans for the weekend?
Well, we're getting snow tomorrow, right?
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, that's
Well,
right.
it's like a slush snow, which makes me sad. I just want snow.
Well, the last storm was nice. It wasn't heavy snow. It was good snow. And now it's going to be a warmer. Ugh, yeah, I'm not looking for
I don't like it. No. Next weekend, actually, well, we should go soon. But next weekend is the ice fishing derby. So that's where my dad, brother, uncles are going to be. So anyone who else ice fishes, if you see a bald guy, fall on his face as he did last year and get stitches and blood dripping down his face. That's my father. So,
okay. Dad, be careful. I can tell you this. I will not be ice fishing next weekend.
That makes two of us.
That makes three of us.
See, you're probably like the ice more than I do. I'm balance challenged. It's not working for me.
No, see, the only ice I go on is indoors at an arena that has boards, 10 people, a little black disc, and a bunch of men with sticks acting like idiots. That's the only thing.
And you're all dressed up in sleeping bags.
Yeah, I don't even regular fish. Like, I ain't got time for that. I'm impatient.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No. All right. Well, that's it for us. Have an awesome day, you guys. Get out there. If you're not in Bold already, you still have time. And it's boldportsmouth.com. It's also in the morning news. You cannot miss this. It is an opportunity for you to really learn something good. Take advantage of it. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Alana. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everyone.